How's it going, everybody? My name is Dalton. Welcome back to another episode of Garage 99. Today, we got a new package from JASS Performance across the pond, somewhere in Europe. I have no idea. So we got a better shift boot, which theirs is very, very high quality. And as you can see, it actually sticks up a little bit, so you can have it kind of come up a little bit on the shifter. It's actually really, really high quality. It's got like a dense foam on the bottom of it to help insulate it and keep heat or cold out of it. Really nice. Handy as usual. Be sure to get into that. I got a sun visor GoPro mount because that is going to be amazing to have. We're actually going to try out some of the video on it, so we'll see how the angle is. And then we got a couple of nice, beautiful polished aluminum tow hooks. This is going to be the rear. It's going to go up like that, I think, underneath or something. Is it like that? Yeah, I guess so. And then here's going to be the front. Now the front's going to be the hard thing to install. Those are the parts. Here's the car. Let's get to it. I think what we'll do first is the GoPro mount, so when we do the other guy, it'll be easier viewing. All right, it looks like we have two Phillips. I think these are also Phillips. Those of you who have sun visors, this job will be a little different because you will be removing them. This came with delete plates, so they were already gone. Okay, so the base of it looks to be made of plastic, and it looks like the rest of the mount is all aluminum. You can actually adjust it as well, so maybe we'll do that first. Maybe turn it out just a little bit. All right, we'll loosen this. Take this guy. All right, and just like that, you're on the GoPro mount. So from that angle, it'll be a lot easier to see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up all this carpet that I've so nicely installed a ton of times now. All right, got that off, that's out of the way. I'm gonna go grab that other boot real quick. Got my 10 milli Skeeter wrench. I don't know why I said it like that, but that happened, so, you know. Go. Get this ugly boot out of here. Oh, what a mess. Okay, now we're going to have to pull all these bolts out because these are going on the top side. Ooh, that is nice. So guys, if you were curious why I spent the money to replace this item, these things are actually, I don't have a shift boot or anything in between that and the transmission or even the outside of the bottom of the car. So a lot of road noise and heat and all kinds of other things come through while you're driving with this setup. It also, as you saw earlier, was insulated on the bottom to help keep all of those elements and whatnot outside of the car. It'll also clean up the top of it, and it'll help cover a lot of the shifter. As you can see, that boot goes all the way up to the top of that shifter. It allows for a more minimalist look to the shifter itself. So once I'm done putting all this together, I'll put the carpet back in, shift knob, and that will be, I feel like I always say this, that will be it for the interior. I mean, for now. Everything that I wanted for the start of the season, realistically, it's done. There's that installed. Actually looks and sits pretty nice. And the thing is, it even tightens that foam up against the tunnel when you're done. So that is going to be a quiet ride now. That's nice. All right, got that all back on. Good Lord, that's a lot of work. Put that on, put the finished piece on. Guys, this interior is starting to really transform. This is amazing. I think we're done. That is a beautiful shift boot. That's awesome. Okay, for those of you who are new to the channel, let me just go ahead and tell you what I have done to this center console. First, we did the Mishimoto weighted shift knob. Thanks, Mishimoto, appreciate it. You guys are great to work with so far. We are sponsored by them. We did the JASS Performance uprated shift boot that actually, instead of being like flush with the transmission tunnel, jolts up a little bit, which is actually really cool. It is insulated on the bottom. This is their JASS Performance center console delete kit, since we do not have a center console. And then this is the JASS Performance tombstone finishing piece for when you do all of this. I personally haven't seen pictures of anybody who has had all of this done yet, and so far I really like it. And then there is their JASS Performance GoPro mount, which is nice. You guys will have to let me know what you think about that view. If it's too close, too far, probably work with it a lot. But it is aluminum, it's very nice quality. It's actually pretty inexpensive and it fits perfectly. It looks like OEM. I mean, that's the other side. It looks like it should belong in here. I love this car. I haven't even driven this car yet. I just love it so much. Okay, we got those two things installed. Tow hook time. All right, I just made it easily accessible. I took that bottom tray off, if you guys have one of those, and I opened the hood. It looks like, oh, okay, there's two of them. There's a third right there, and then there's the other two right there. All right, I figured it out. It is, in fact, a 14, so you're gonna need a 14 socket. You can get in if you pull off your under tray. Okay, even easier, if you actually get your bottom plastic off and you pull all the bolts out, you can actually move it over just enough to get this inside, like so. Pull it up. And then these come out the back. They said to allow for an hour. An hour to do this job for the front. That's not an hour. You check the timestamp. Garbage? Not garbage. Ow. Ow. There's my face. Oh. Oh, face bones hurt. That. Oh. Alright, there's your new tow hook. Wow, that actually is cool. Sticks out a little bit, nice and polished. The way that it's built, it sits flush after it has that goofy angle going up there. Time for the back. It is adjustable up to that far, but because we have very little bumper, I'm gonna go on the shortest, I think. I think better safe than sorry. Yeah, there's technically 4 adjustments for this, so that's cool. Okay, not sure what, oh, right there. Found it. Rear tow hook's installed. I'd say job well done. That looks pretty cool from the back. I'd love to have it outside and actually see it for sure. And this is, God, I'm loving the interior in this car, but that looks so cool. Everything's coming together nice. And then here's the front. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm about to work on a couple things. The horn doesn't work and the door speaker just stopped working. So little odds and ends like that. I try not to film, but I am working on this a lot more than you guys see. So also, if you order car parts, when you finish the job, this is when you have the candy. It tastes a lot better when there's a victory at the end of it. If you guys want to see more content on this or the Focus, I do upload every single Wednesday. So on that note, I'm like, thank you all very much for watching. Peace out, keep turning those gears.